Good morning and welcome to Fresh, the show all about food, entertaining, design, and wellness. I'm Courtney Wallin, and on today's show we will hit on all those topics, of course. For design, we're going to be with Jonathan Tuff of Garbers and with Lock Construction. And the 4-H fair, the Elkhart County 4-H fair, started this week, so we're going to take a look at that, give you a little preview of what's to come. But right now we're going to talk food, and with me is Greg Mattson, the pit master of Mattson's Meat Masters. How are you?
Good morning, Courtney.
I was kind of a mouthful there to say all that. Oh my goodness. You have a unique business here. Tell the viewers a little bit about what you do.
Well, we're basically a catering operation featuring barbecue, but we have a virtual restaurant, which we're standing in part of right now. We bring the restaurant to the event, along with our staff and service and great food.
I love it, and I love your quote out there. It says, if you like it, if you love it, we'll grill it. Is that what it is?
No, it says, if you'll eat it, we'll smoke it.
I was totally off, but the same kind of thing. So we have right here a slab of ribs that we're going to prep, that we're going to actually take out there and grill in a little bit. So why don't we go ahead and get started?
All right, Jonathan will come up, and this is a slab of baby back ribs. You can use spare ribs. One of the key things we feel is to remove the membrane on the back, because the membrane's impervious and you can't get the smoke and flavor from the rub into the meat if you don't remove that membrane. We use a very simple tool, the Phillips screwdriver, to do that. And pull the membrane off. You just grab it at the end there, Jonathan. And of course that's discarded. That's not a very edible part. And then we'll take and shake some of Mattson's Meat Master's secret rub on it.
Secret rub. Now, are the ribs one of your most popular dishes?
Ribs are very popular. We do have a lot of repeat requests for our brisket. That's a very popular item. We do a lot of smoked chicken. We do a lot of high-end things too. If you want French rack of lamb or prime rib or surf and turf, we can certainly provide those items also.
And what's the most interesting thing you've had a request for?
Probably, I have a client I fly in live Maine lobsters and little neck clams for every summer, and we get them right off the airplane.
So really, you'll do anything that the customer wants?
Absolutely, and we have a lot of fun presentations. We have ice sculptures we've used. We have a fruit skewer tree that looks like a palm tree made out of pineapples for events, graduations and weddings, very popular. So we have a lot of fun presentation things for our clients.
Great, so you do it all. Now this is all prepped, and we're going to go outside and grill now?
That's right. We're going to take it outside and show you how you can do this at home just like we do.
Great, well thank you, Jonathan. Let's head outside. All right, we are now outside, and there's nothing like a slab of ribs in the early morning time, right?
Absolutely. It's not just for breakfast anymore.
Now we are going to show the viewers how you can do this at home. Not, you guys, you think it's kind of special and things like that, but just it's simple, right? Kind of?
It's simple. Barbecue is the art of cooking low and slow at low temperatures for a long time to take cuts of meat that are tough and hard to cook and make them delicious food. And this is a very simple Weber grill. It came off my deck, and I've set up some wood smoking chips here. And these are chips you can buy at any hardware, big box store. And you can soak them in some water, make a foil pouch, and fold that up. We have a drip pan down in the bottom of the Weber. We have some coals off to one side for indirect cooking. We'd put the foil pouch, which we'd poke some holes in, on top of the coals to get the smoke going. And then we would simply take the slab of ribs and set it over here, over the drip pan, off the direct heat, close the cover, and with baby back ribs, about 2.5 hours later, you'd have some great ribs.
Delicious. Now you make that look so simple, and really it is. I think I get intimidated by grilling. I really do. Maybe that's just because do you see guys doing this more than females?
Well, it's sort of traditionally the caveman hunter-gatherer thing with the guys cooking, but certainly anybody can do this. Simple preparation, any kind of rub will work. There's some great commercial rubs out there to buy, and putting some rub on, doing that the night before, and wrapping them in some foil is the key to get that flavor base in there, and then of course the smoke. And then we'll close this up, and we'll go to the big cooker here. And I'll have Jonathan pull some ribs off, and I'll take these gloves off.
So maybe I should leave the dessert business here and try my talents out at the grill. Let's see here.
We're going to quickly flame glaze a slab of ribs here. pull the rack out, Jonathan, if you would. We've had these cooking, so they're pretty much done. And we're going to put a little barbecue sauce on a slab. Brush that on. Now you can leave it on your Weber and do this, but we like to provide a little bit of entertainment to our clients. So we take a blowtorch.
Oh my, I'm gonna stand back for this one. He's standing back too.
And we like to flame glaze that sauce on when the torch works.
Let's give her another try here. Maybe it's the rain. We've had rainy weather today.
Dodged the drop so far.
They're coming back.
Just like to flame glaze it. It's kind of a fun thing to watch. Changes the chemistry of the sauce a little bit and makes it more of a glaze instead of a runny, drippy sauce. That's what it takes to do that. Now we'll take a slab off. And we'll bring them over to the table and prep them up.
Oh, yummy. That smells delicious.
Presentation. So you eat with your eyes first. So we like to put a little sauce on when we plate. If we're doing plated dinners, a lot of times we do buffets. Yeah. And then we'll just cut some ribs apart here.
That's tender meat right there.
These are done. We don't like to serve undercooked food. Okay, so we'll just take some of these slabs or some of these bones now and just plate them right on top of the sauce. A little bit like that. And then we'll put a little bit over the top. And there we have some baby back ribs all cooked.
Oh, yummy. That looks amazing. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, I could do this for breakfast, and I think you could too.
We can get the fry pan out and make some eggs to go with them.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Well, Greg, thank you so much for being with us today. This is so unique. Your restaurant on wheels really is what it is, right?
Absolutely.
And your website, if people would like to go check you out, is?
www.mmmbq.com. We'd love to have you check us out and do an event for you.
We'll have that on our website as well at myfresh.tv. And make sure to go to our website because we're now on MySpace, we're on YouTube. We've got links to all our restaurants up there. So make sure to check them out. Greg, thank you. Jonathan, thank you. We'll be back after a short break, so stay tuned.